Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Kid and I hope you're having an awesome day. I upload 1 to 2 times weekly, and if you'd like to see more, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And with that out of the way, in the last episode we made this awesome starter house. Check it out, there it is. Yes, it was hiding behind the tree there, but it's looking so cool, and I spent so many hours in here doing the interior, guys. So let's go check out the interior. I want to show you guys what I did. So open the door and boop, here we are into the starter house, and it's looking really cool. So first up we have this little carpet right here, light gray carpet, and then we have a nice little table here with some paintings, a little sapling or flower pot, a lantern, and then if you come this way, guys, we have a nice little seating area with some planters, another painting, and a beautiful view, right? That's looking really cool. Then if you come up in here, we have our kitchen where we have our cooked food or raw food. We have our wool right here and then some saplings right there. I know those two aren't really kitchen items, but they're fine. Don't worry about it. And down here we have a furnace right there, a smoker right here, a cauldron, and our crafting table. So this is pretty much floor number 1, and it's looking pretty cool. And then over here we have this little like walkway right here. We have 2 pillager flags here, a little bit more carpet, and we have just some random storage here just for extra detail. Now guys, let's go ahead and go on upstairs because that's where all the good stuff is. So as soon as you come up, we have this nice little storage area. If I come out of this mode, you can see if I go in here, we had tons of spruce wood, but I'm building something which I'm about to show y'all soon. But anyhow, our wood goes in here, pretty cool. I'm using stone right now, so there's nothing in there. Our dirt supply goes in here, and you see I'm using dirt right now as well. We have some of our valuables in here, but more about that later. We have some flowers, and y'all pretty much get the idea here. We have another furnace right there. We have our stone cutter and a crafting table. And in this room, it's just a little, a little bit of decoration. We have a table here, a painting, and I kind of want to put an armor stand right here, but I still need to get some smooth stone. So until then, it'll just be like that. And right here, we have a sapling, and that's about it. And of course, the brewing stand that I found in a village. Again, we'll talk about that in a moment. So then the last room that we have up here is of course the bedroom. But look at this arch. This thing is looking really cool. I love the way this arch looks. And coming into the bedroom, about to turn nighttime, we have our 2 beds here, light blue, a nice little painting, 2 more planter boxes here, and then we have some random storage with this barrel and another flower pot, and we have a nice little closet here, which is looking pretty cool. Yeah, if you look in here, I found this stuff at a nearby village, and I'm going to go show you that soon. And yeah, 3 diamonds, not that much, but hey, at least there's some good stuff there, right? So with that, guys, let me go ahead and make it daytime, and yeah, I'll show you what I've been up to. Alright guys, so here is a brand new day, and it's looking pretty cool out here. You can see that we have our little sheep friends hanging out, our cow friends over here, and the chickens as well. And yeah guys, so like I was just saying, I found this village, and in the village, along with all that stuff that I just showed you, we also got some hay bales there, and I used those to do a little bit of decorating out here. I think it does bring a bit of extra nice detail, and I do like that. So with that, a little bit later on, we're actually going to go ahead and build a barn. Of course, you guys know I always like building barns. I wanted to make it a little bit smaller this time around, but even though I tried to make it small, it still came out looking big. I'm not sure if this is actually big or maybe it's just the way that the outline is looking, but yeah. And as you can see in here, we still have tons of wood, and here goes all those other supplies that were missing from upstairs. So yeah, we're going to be building a barn later on, guys. But for right now, let's go ahead and grab our bed, and I'm going to take you to the village. Now, here's a little backstory. So the reason we was going to the village in the first place, right, is because I actually ended up having a light blue bed and a regular blue bed, which is this one right here. And it was kind of just bothering my OCD. Like, I'm like, why do I have 2 different colored beds? And look at this, we finally have a enemy. Go away. Go away. Oh gosh, we don't have no sword. Axe. Look at that. That was pretty cool. And yeah, so I came over here looking for the light blue cornflower that usually you find in swamps right here, right? And then like right there, you guys see that now, right? The village is right there, and I'm like fascinated because last episode we was like looking over here and we didn't see a village. So yeah, so I found this cool village. I got one of those cornflowers. There's one obviously at the house because we both have, or we now have two light blue beds. So I came here. The first place we stopped was in here, and this is I forgot what this particular village house is, but yeah, we found 3 diamonds in here and some obsidian, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so then we left here. I gathered a little bit of these hay bales right here. I left most of them intact because I mean, come on guys, this village is so close. We can always come back here, right? So we got some nice pigs in there hanging out. I think that's their little barn, which is looking pretty cool. More hay bales. Yeah, I think I opened this and there was nothing in there, like so. And then I kind of took the brewing stand from this church right here. So that's why there's no brewing stand. But then when I made the guy unemployed, I actually eventually moved him. Like I put him in the boat and then I unloaded him like right over here and then he took his job. So now that's his job. He's probably back in town somewhere, so we're probably about to see him. So I think that was really cool, right? So next up, let's see. Here we go. We have 2 villagers that have no jobs. So you know, later on, when we need an iron farm, guess who I'm gonna go get? Yep, the 2 jobless villagers. Hello, can I help you? You wanna fight? What's up? Come on. Let me stop. I'm not gonna beat up the villagers. And then here we have our nice cartographer. And in this chest, there was like an empty map, a compass, you know, things that were related to the cartography villager. So with that, then we came over this way. There's 2 other churches here. There's one right there and there's one right here. I didn't take the brewing stands because I only really need one. This is empty. I think this place right here had some loot in it. This is just a regular house. It had like some potatoes, some bread, stuff like that, but nothing too like, you know, valuable, I guess, right? And then guys, so as I came over here to explore, guess what I see in the distance? That right there, the portal. And guys, when we went over there and opened up that chest over there, oh my gosh, there's all these nice golden tools, which I'm not even sure I showed you guys. But yeah, there's like a pickaxe in there, a gold pickaxe with silk touch. There's a shovel in there with like, I think efficiency 1 or breaking 1, one of the 2. And there was some other golden like items that were in there, but it's all back at the base now. So that's basically what happened in between episodes. I was recording and basically what happened was I ended up just getting the audio and no video. So imagine doing a whole 20-minute episode and we're just talking, kind of like we're doing now. And then when you go to edit it, you realize there's no video, meaning none of this. So that's basically why I'm summarizing to you and showing you more or less where I got all that stuff from. In addition, guys, the seed is always in the description. So if you would like to verify any of the claims that I'm making, which they're true, but if you want to verify it, because you might think, oh well, yeah, like somehow I decided to, I don't know, get them from creative or something, you can knock yourself out and check the seed, and you will find the same exact loot there. So yeah, and then after this, we found the nice dog over here. I went back to the base to get 6 bones, or at that time, all the bones that we had, and we got lucky and was able to get a dog. There should be another one over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. But we don't have any more bones. Oh, we have 1, and I don't think that's going to get him. But yeah, guys. So that basically is what had happened in between episodes, or rather, the making of this episode. So I apologize about that. I'm not quite sure, honestly, how that even happened. But yeah, so with that, instead what we're going to do now is, like I was telling you guys earlier, we're going to go ahead and make a barn. So actually, before we get started on that, let's go back to the house real quick. And I want to show you guys the loot again. Alright, so we're back at the house. And if we go upstairs, we're going to see all the loot, right? So first off, here goes the brewing stand. I think I showed you guys that earlier. the blue flower that we went to go get is right there, as you can see, which is why we have 2 light blue beds, because that's the only flower around here, at least, that will give us light blue dye. And then the loot, nope, not that one. This one right here. Yeah, so we had the golden pickaxe, which has silk touch on it. We have the golden sword, which has sweeping edge 3, and we also have this nice golden shovel, which has unbreaking 1. We also got about, what is that, 8 golden ingots, 3 diamonds, an empty map, 7 emeralds, a compass, other little bits of bobs like potatoes. I think there's some bread in one of the chests over there, and some hay bales, and that's basically all the loot we got, guys. So with that, now let's go ahead and go back down to the main area outside, and let's start building up our barn. Alright guys, so now that it's daytime again, let's start this build, right? So let's grab a bunch of spruce, because that's basically what we're going to need here. And also we need a crafting table up right here. That's cool. And I'm also going to grab some of this cobblestone, just in case, yeah, because I have a feeling some of these tools are going to break again. So let's just grab this cobblestone. In fact, we'll also grab the mossy, because we can probably texture with that, right? Alright, so let's grab some spruce, and I don't know how big I want this thing, but let's see, maybe we can lift it up by 5, at least to the first layer. So let's do this. So there's 2 here, and then 3 right there. That should make 5. So again, like this, and then connect them. So just basically keep going up each and every time, up here by 3, and then just connecting them, like so. So let me finish filling up this outline, guys, and I'll come back with you in a moment. Alright guys, so here is the outline. It is in. It is looking really cool. It's also looking pretty big. But guys, so what I'm focusing on for this particular barn design is I want to make the roof look different this time around, because I realized, you know, the last couple of go arounds as far as barns are concerned, they all pretty much looked similar, or rather, let's just say they look the same. So this time around, I want them to look a bit different. So let's go ahead and start working on the roof. So the outline is in and it is looking absolutely fantastic. Now, what I want to do right now is start working on the roof up there, right? So let's just go ahead and get to the top. Okay, so let's take our spruce slabs and let's place one right here maybe, and then right there, and overhang it by 1. And I think we need to elevate this up like this, like do double slabs. And then basically we're just going to connect it to that pillar there, and then basically just do something like this, and this should give us that arch effect that we're looking for. So let's see, this is 2 slabs. Okay, so let's give it another 2, and maybe we should come down here and just to give it a look. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, so now all you got to do is just get back up there and do it again. Whoops, and I jumped down. Yep. Alright, so that is 2 right there, and then we just basically continue with this pattern all the way till we get up here, like so. And I think maybe for right now we can stop right here. Oh, and we can put an upside down stair there. That's even better. In fact, let me go put an upside down stair here as well. No, that's not upside down. Well, it is upside down, but it's upside down in the wrong direction. We want it to be upside down in this direction, because when we do this side, we want to basically bump into this. That'll let us know. And that's cool, because now we can put like a little design here later. But for right now, I think that's all that I wanted to get accomplished here, as far as getting the kind of arch effect. And I think that's it right there, guys, right? So now, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and mirror what we did right there, and basically all over the rest of the barn. So we mirrored this side to that side, and that side to this side, which is looking pretty cool. And oh my gosh, what is that? Pillagers, what are y'all doing on my house? Oh no, here we go again. Well, it looks like it's time for us to get distracted. Let's go ahead and put our shield on. It looks like we need to craft another one soon, but for right now, let's just go ahead and get our property back. Now, back to our barn before we get distracted. And so far, this is what it's looking like. And I think that's pretty cool. But I'm interested on seeing how this kind of like middle part right here, if I could show you right here, this the like the center bit here that connects that to that. I wonder what that's going to look like. But for right now, you know, let's just go ahead and connect up the barn using the slabs, like on the edges right here. A little bit of a progress update, guys, and look at this roof. It is looking so cool. So I went ahead and used, you know, regular spruce slabs and then dark oak slabs in between, just to break up all of the spruce, because, you know, the majority of the build is spruce. So I really do think that using dark oak, or even using oak wood, or any other type of wood type, would have definitely did this justice, just like it's doing now. So I think this looks really, really cool. Let's go ahead and jump into a time lapse, and let's get the rest of this barn built. Let's go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, but check out what we've done. It is looking so cool. So here it is. Boing! There it is. Oh my gosh, look at this barn. This is looking so cool. Well, you see, I kind of wanted this kind of curvature here. It's not as, I guess, circular slash archy as I would have wanted, but I think that looks pretty cool altogether. We have all the details there. So in the end, guys, I went ahead and used some oak planks here, used oak trap doors as window shutters, and I used some dark oak fences for windows, because this is a barn after all. So I can't imagine there being actual like glass on there. We did this nice little trim right here with spruce slabs and spruce trap doors, and on top, the roof is mainly done with spruce slabs and dark oak slabs as well. So if you go all the way around, it kind of, you know, there's this repeating pattern, obviously, guys, which I think looks pretty cool. For right now, on the ends, like for instance this one, if you see a door, that means I didn't really do too much terraforming, and I also don't exactly know what to do. So I lightly detailed here, put a little flower, a little bush, a little bit of grass, and a little bit of rocks, and that's pretty much it. But guys, let's go on the inside. So before we go inside, again, I kind of extended this path. As you may remember, we originally had, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this. You didn't see that. Not at all. So originally, you may remember that we had all the animals here, including the chickens, and now it is all gone. And it's looking really, really cool. So anyhow, I kind of just removed a little bit of path that was here. And yeah, so anyhow, we extended it this way. We have some oak fences here. We have some mushrooms here or there. We have a couple of those hay bales, leaves. And yeah, guys, this is looking really, really cool. Oh man, and here it is. Look at this entrance. And if you come on in here, I continue with the path, We kind of use some coarse dirt, gravel, and some slabs right there, just randomly here or there. You can also see some mushrooms in here as well. But yeah, for instance, look at this chicken area. Yeah, you see they're in there hanging out. Watch, come on, let me show you. Say hi, Mr. Chicken. How you doing? What? You're not having a good time? No. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'll take your eggs. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so the chickens are there hanging out. Our friend Bud is just sitting here chilling, and yeah, the sheep are in there having a good old time, and so are the cows, and this one's just staring at me. Look, what are you doing in there? Come on, tell them. What are you doing? Yeah, right. Shake your head. Do it again. Yeah, but anyhow, so we have another open door, kind of like that one in the front right there. This one, I don't know where it's going to go, but I just lightly, dressed it up and detailed it, and it's looking pretty cool. And this right here is, I don't know if I'm going to actually make this one into a pen, so I really didn't do much here. I just put a couple of mushrooms. And also, guys, up here isn't quite done yet. There's really nothing to put up there yet, so if anything, guys, I could get to this off camera. And also, with that off camera being said, I also need to finish the terraforming, because as you see, I just was running out of time and I did not have enough time to completely terraform it, but I lightly terraformed it just to get that detail down there that I usually put in, and you'll see it wrapping all around, and it was looking pretty cool. So for right now, we only have 2 ways in, that way and this way, and you can technically get in those ways, but you gotta open up the doors, and only we could do that, but zombies could knock them down, but I'm pretty sure they're not. So guys, I hope you liked the episode. It was a ton of fun to make. Sorry about that weird kind of, thing where I lost the video. Well, I didn't lose the video, but technically I never recorded the video, but I recorded the audio. It was a strange situation. And yeah, guys, again, as far as that whole situation goes, the seed is always in the description if you want to check things out. And yeah, also guys, while we was doing this thing off camera, I killed a skeleton and got this nice bow right here. So it has, what is that it has on there? Let's see. Power 2. And it's looking pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. So, thank you for watching the episode. And I will see you guys in the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.